Hello, everybody. It's me, Buffy, and I'm back with the latest weekly market insight series directly from the Capital Markets Trading Desk at SunWest Mortgage Company. So let's get into it. U.S. Treasuries rose slightly as investors prepared for the Federal Reserve's next interest rate policy decision, which is due on June 14th. We all know that the uncertainty about the Fed's interest rate policy has grown since the central bank's last meeting, at which it raised its rates by 25 basis points, but hinted that it may pause or entirely halt rate hikes imminently. Various Fed officials have indicated that they do not believe the rate hikes implemented so far have had the desired effect of bringing down inflation and cooling the economy. Others argue that the full impact of higher rates had simply not yet filtered through to the economy. Economic data published since the central bank's last meeting has also fueled the debate. April's consumer inflation figures rose in line with expectations, while April's personal consumption expenditure price index, which is the Fed's favorite inflation gauge, and May's jobs report came in higher than anticipated. May's consumer inflation report is due Tuesday, just a day before the Fed's rate decision. So what else is under the surface? Let's take a look. Factory orders increased 0.4% month over month in April, following a downwardly revised 0.6% increase in March. Shipments of manufactured goods decreased 0.4% month over month after declining 0.6% in March. The U.S. trade deficit widened to $74.6 billion in April from an upwardly revised $60.6 billion in March. Exports of industrial supplies and materials decreased $6.1 billion, paced by a $2.1 billion decline in crude oil exports. The drop in exports reflects weakening demand abroad for U.S. goods. Consumer credit increased by $23 billion in April, following a downwardly revised $22.9 billion in March. The report suggested that the pace of credit expansion in April was driven by revolving credit, which is likely to raise concerns that consumers battling inflation are relying more on the use of credit cards to maintain their spending activity. China's largest banks cut interest rates for savers on Thursday in a bid to boost growth in an economy where consumption has been slow to recover. Initial jobless claims rose by 28,000 to 261,000 in the week ending June 3rd. Continuing claims, which include people who have received unemployment benefits for a week or more and are a good indicator of how hard it is for people to find work after losing their jobs, fell to 1.76 million in the week ending May 27th, the lowest level since mid-February. Okay, so now let's just wrap it up. Investors assess the outlook for the economy and focus their attention on the upcoming Fed meeting in a week that is light on the economic data front. Global bonds are struggling on signs that central banks are far from done in their fight against inflation. Short maturity yields are close to their highest since March as traders rethink their bets around Federal Reserve rate cuts later this year. So the big question now is whether the Fed might follow up with a rate hike of their own next Wednesday. Well, we're just gonna have to wait and find out next week, so be patient with me. So with that being said, everybody, please join me again for more market updates, figures of various important economic data, updated status on geopolitical nervousness, and so much more. Stay updated with our news, and our trading desk will keep you informed with pricing incentives. Have a great weekend. Buffy out.